Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is Dr. Obsidia. Thanks for joining me today. We've been trying to deal with this heat problem up here, and our dupes are throwing some insulated tile down and trying to solve this problem through their hard-working efforts here to try to keep this heat out. But you can see it's kind of leaking through here as well. It is coming through the door, it is moving up, so we're going to continue to try to stop that, and one way to do that is build more insulated tile. Yeah. To try to minimize that stuff getting through. We may have run this area down here just a little bit too hot. And I don't think that's the only reason. It's definitely the gas that's coming through. You can see it kind of trickling through right here, which is not a good thing. And it's definitely coming through right here as well. The tiles, the insulated tiles are working as they should. The cooler conditions are definitely higher, and the warmer conditions are kind of around this bottom part. And the thing is, as you know, heat probably rises up, and that's part of the problem. Is it's rising up through our farm area as it's warming this. This is all warming up too. But we're definitely having some problems. It grows here in 30 degree, and we're close. We're at 30.4, and these should be growing at 29. So it should start growing again. The other thing to do is build tile all along here, well, all along this area. If we have to try to control it even more. We do have space, you know, we can wall it off if we have to. Our Wheezewort is working, though. You can see that it is cooling things down, and getting a few more of those might be a good thing. I don't know why there is slime lung all the way over here now. Oh, it's all through the colony. Because algae was delivered with slime in it. Slime lung. That's gonna happen, I think. That's okay, we have our vitamin chews being produced constantly. Okay, we're running out of food pretty quickly right now. We can look to our cramped people and see if we can slaughter at least one of these guys for some extra food. There's a 51-year-old there. I think he's the one that's going to get the axe. Or the fish. Yeah, we've got some. Get that meat there. One thing we could do with our polluted slime is change the pump direction here where it's pumping up our polluted slime and pump it down instead. We could dig down and then pump it through some hydro things here. The other thing is just to dig over right here and grab some of this polluted stuff right here. It's a little bit, but it is available instead of going all the way down. But if he starts building that copper slide, at least that'll be pretty fast to get down there. And we still haven't finished digging up into this. I'm gonna dig that all out. kind of hoping some of these would start growing again. Their temperature is floating around where it needs to be. I don't know where the heat is coming from, other than the lights maybe. And I could turn off one of the lights because it is emitting heat. And the other option, which is possible, is to maybe expand our insulated tile here. I think we can move it over like this. Food shortage. Yeah, we're working on it. Abe. Well, Abe, you are supplying, tidying, and digging. You're doing good things for this colony. What about maybe operating a bit? Eating up the food reserves. The electrolyzer's got max pressure. It is pushing oxygen out, and that is good. And we do have enough little air vents that it is slowly filtering up, along with these other ones too that should be working. So it'll be okay. It's getting better. I'm just a little worried about our food reserves not working very well. We do have a colony up here, and we could build more meal wood up here if this is not going to grow. Actually, I would like to build some more of that bristle blossom too. And over here, it wouldn't hurt to mention that we do have sleet wheat. And maybe, just maybe, we can get our hands on some of that. Sleet wheat, it likes colder temperatures though, so we're going to have to remember that if we're going to grow it. See that heat rising right up through here. Right up through here. It's detrimental to our colony, that's for sure. We could just close off this section, actually. Let the heat kind of go up, but it's going to continue to heat up everything in here. And these things are not growing either because of that, I'm sure. As we can see, the heat is just kind of coming up and in. So we may have to close this off, and then they may have to take an alternate route to get where they need to go. So for the time being, let's consider shutting this place up. This food is very important at this point. Algae is gone again, as we're trying to deal with food and oxygen issues at this point. very inefficient for them to run around and, you know, so on. But hopefully, with all the efforts we're taking, things may start to improve slightly. But we are killing this area right here now, but we didn't necessarily want to do that. We wanted to cool all of this, so we put it there. Go use the bathroom then. You gotta use it. Don't just complain about it. By heating this up, we've definitely changed the dynamics quite a bit in this area. Tiles make them a little bit unhappy with the way things look. And it's looking pretty ugly, but food is critically important. And even our backup colonies here are not getting enough food, are not doing very well even up here. It's pressure related. Now we're producing oxygen down here that's just going to kind of filter all in through this area, which is kind of not as useful as it used to be because it used to go up through the colony, but now it doesn't do that. And this oxygen is kind of flowing down. You can kind of see it flowing down this way. And that's what we want as it gets pushed down by the hydrogen moving up. Ruby, go ahead and do your tidying. Wow, we're having even more problems with our heat now than before. I think we could probably safely assume that the lights are part of the problem. So we're going to go ahead and, well, disable them for now. They're not doing anything anyway. We have a pretty good layer of insulation against the heat that's coming out of this lower area. We're going to go ahead and change this all to insulated tile too. I did rip out one of our lights. I guess I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to shut it down. It's alright. Wonder, are we making the fried mushrooms? Yeah. We can do infinite frost buns too. Not that we really have access to that too much yet, but... What's he doing? Yeah, just like kind of sitting there. Oh, he dropped some slime for us. Yeah, he's dropped a few things here. Maybe. The guys can go pick that up when they need it. Where's the heat coming from? Is it just from our dupes running around? If I could say it's from anything, it's just from the dupes being heavily active in this area. They're all eating comfortably around this wheezewort, which is interesting. I think this wheezewort may save us from trouble. So let's see if we can find some more of it. I know there's some up here, even higher up. And there is some over here too. You can just dig right over to it, I think. They'll eventually get over to that, and we'll snag it. There's some down here too, but that's kind of out of reach at the moment. And we had some wheezewort up in here too. That's not that far away. We can go ahead and expand our efforts up here. Our water is actually filling up much more than I thought it might. So we're going to have to dig some of this out here. So let's go ahead and... going to have to send somebody down into the water to dig out a section here. I guess we can't reach up this high. That's all right. It's interesting how all of this is shut down now, and our temperature is still climbing. We do see that it's down here, it's 31, and up here it's also 31. Maybe because we're opening up some other areas, it's becoming a little bit of a problem. Again, out of algae. May need to build another electrolyzer. Let's see the pump, if we run the pump. Could put another electrolyzer over here, maybe. Go. And then we want to disassemble some of this liquid pipes going right here. We don't need this. And we don't want this going up here. We can remove all that for now. Alright, and then an electrolyzer right there. And needs, of course, some power. Okay, this is now emptied out. These guys are feeling overcrowded again. He's elderly, so let's kill him. Get some food out of that. He's gonna be dead. Blech. We want to get that swept up at a high priority, because that is food in our pocket. Wow. Still shut down here. 31 degrees. I think we're gonna need to think about expanding our farm to a better place here. These need 2 tiles, 3 total, so and then we want to build our farm tiles. Probably, I don't know if I want to drop down a level. We can build across here, I think is better. And then let's just dig out the 2 above it. We'll leave one out here so we can get a ladder up there. And a pole sliding down the other side. Much cooler up here. Oh, it does produce a lot of heat, that electrolyzer there. But it does have the Wheezewort right next to it to kind of offset it. And we've got some heat being produced down here too. Well, we're moving our farm up as a emergency situation here. Trying to get some planted as an emergency, so we can at least get them growing. Oh, look at how hot that makes that air right here. And that kind of goes right up through there too. That is pretty crazy. Well, our polluted water is heating up enough that it's almost it's killing a lot of those germs. We had thousands of germs in there, tens of thousands, and now it's down. And it seems to be dying off. So that's the good news. Okay, pressure's a little low up there. Maybe we'll make sure we have some airflow tile here. What if we can automate these guys? Yeah, we could. They could be automated. We need maybe a pressure sensor. Or I wonder if we have anything that can cool the air. We do have fans, but it needs ice. Ice maker converts water into ice. Of course, we're starting to use a lot of water that we don't have either. Whatever happened to Sweepy down here? Still awaiting delivery. These guys are still overcrowded and glum. Yeah, what we need to do is probably tap into another water source. And I think that's going to be right here. And of course we can dig over this way. Actually, we could probably... This is the very inefficient way to do it, but we don't have to build ladders at that point. Up to wherever they dig, and then we'll dig south. Pressure problems here. They're not growing. Body temperature problems here. They're not growing. And we're really heating the air up right here with this electrolyzer, which was probably a bad idea. I'm going to shut this thing down. Didn't realize it was running so hot. Did we get any food? Hey, we get a care package of barbecue. We'll take that. I guess our electrolyzer here is not as wonderful as we originally thought. The good news is it is flooding oxygen in this area, so any of that slime lung that gets in here is not able to get any further. Now, one thing I could do is put it over here, but of course we can't get the water over there as easily. We're still depending very heavily on the oxygen diffusers. There's quite a bit of polluted oxygen floating around too, but we are scrubbing that as it falls down, and see it's pushing it down a little bit. Quite a bit of hydrogen floating in through here too. Oxygen diffuser using algae is still our best bet, but at the moment it's hard to get algae because our dupes are so distracted by so many other things. Such as trying to get our food working, and look at this mess. Look at our food situation. I think that we need to disassemble some of this, I think. The original plan to isolate stuff is not working as well as I thought to isolate the heat problem. So, can we switch it back to regular tile? Yeah, I think we can. Well, we could just deconstruct part of it. Now this is a problem of hydrogen too. We have hydrogen here, which we don't need. We're gonna have to go over here and dig out. Let's do this. That should get rid of our hydrogen problem for the most part. Getting kind of messy in here. I think I could probably lower this down somehow, but we'll see. There's a muck root there. Some of it's starting to grow. This will get rid of that hydrogen pretty fast. It'll just accumulate up in here, and that's fine. Nicola stuck? He may be stuck there. Uh-oh. He's having some breathing trouble there. I have a little bit of emergency here, guys. Him out of there so he can breathe. There you go. Thank you. A lot of digging assignments here, and we need them to dig quite a bit. So let's check the priorities here and see, well, who are our main diggers, actually. If we want to... Let's see. That's construction. I think Abe is one of our better diggers, actually. Abe is yeah, he does a little bit of everything. So digging, operating. I don't really want him operating or tidying too much. So I think we're going to knock operating and tidying down on Abe. Let's see. So we want him... Yeah, he's not tidying, but we want him digging for sure. We want Abe digging as much as he can. Because he can use the exosuit, he might as well go dig stuff out. That's part of the problem we're having, is somebody's not digging. So Abe is saying, hey, look, there's lots of stuff to dig. You know, dig over here and construct. Dig here, get up there. So Abe's going to be doing that. And he can use exosuits really well. So that's what we like. He's over here digging this out, and that's good. Wonder where he's headed now. He's depositing some coal. Quite a bit of oxygen down in through here to kind of make a layer for that slime lung. And it is killing off the slime lung. I was kind of hoping that Puffed Prince would do a better job of eating that polluted oxygen, but he's kind of enjoying his life a little bit. There's a Puffed Prince over here too, but it'd be a little harder to get him over there. I don't see any Puffed Prince. Oh, there's a Puff down here. And we do have our Puffs that are going to be born pretty soon, if not already born, floating around somewhere. Don't see any Puffs floating around, do you? Their eggs are right here. Okay. They're very close to being born. Once they're born, I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go. We do need some oxygen somewhere, and maybe putting it down here or down here maybe in the hot zone. I don't really want to necessarily pump water all the way over there, but I think we'll deconstruct this liquid pipe. Ooh, look at that. This is almost clean of germs because it's just so hot. It's working. Let's get some more copper ore then. Let's get 30 more. Killing those germs. Nicola, you like research? I'll let you do some research. Not that we're needing it right now. We're only at 5,000 calories. Kind of forgot about, you know, this doing what it's doing, but it's actually killing the germs off. No, we actually had a little digging going on there. Who was that? Abe. Abe's doing his job a little bit there. He works well with that suit. Where are you going there, Abe? I don't know why you're bothering to pick up slime. I think he probably doesn't need to be doing that so much. You don't need to tidy or anything. I know you like doing it, but let's just get you digging. Thought about putting one of these planter boxes maybe right here. We can disassemble this deodorizer here, deconstruct it. It doesn't do much. We're going to have puffs born very soon, so we'll deconstruct those. We're going to get more of this wheezewort. Does it drop seeds? I don't think it does. I think we got to try to find them. Dave's over here doing the good things. I don't know why. Oh, that was Otto bringing back the slime. Otto, good at digging. Otto, I like you. I like diggers. Don't think you have enough priority for digging in your life. Let's get you digging. Okay, so these are starting to grow. Our plants here are starting to grow a little bit. We still got a problem here. I assume that problem is kind of coming from this transformer here. We may have to move this up, or that direct is heating it up a little bit. Definitely this guy here is heating up this tile. I think we can go ahead and just copy. Uproot, uproot, uproot. There we go. Max pressure right here it says, which is about 1500, 1600. Up above it, it's only 700. Up above that, it's 200. So these little airflow tiles are not flowing air as well as I'd hoped. Let's get a few more going here. How you doing over here, Abe? Not doing much. Oh, he's dug all the way up here now. Well, you can also, if you want to, dig this stuff. That's, this is good things for you, too. You want to hit some of that, you're welcome to it. Uh-oh. Okay, there's our puffs now. They're hungry. They're looking for happiness. They'll find some polluted oxygen floating around, maybe. We can take out some of our scrubbers, maybe, in this area. They can make their way over here. There's plenty over here. Deconstructing some stuff for us so that we can give these guys some food. Because these little pufflets, people like them. We want more of them. We need more polluted oxygen to do that. Oh, food shortage. Yeah, we're working on it. We're doing pretty well up here now. And here, just this part is not as good as we'd hoped. I just wonder if we put this farm tiles growing the other way, will they grow upside down? I don't know. Let's flip it and see. Just a test. Got a couple of hatches here. We're gonna shut those guys down. I think we're going to turn back on our mush bars as a stopgap at this point. And if they need food, we've got plenty of mush. Till we work out what's going on here. Can we grow it upside down? We cannot. Can we grow anything else upside down? We cannot. Alright, so these tiles are pretty useless. We'll just deconstruct them. Nails likes, he's got his exosuit, he's good at doing that. For some polluted oxygen, I see a little bit of green in there. So they're gonna have stuff to eat. Of course, it may spread slime lung a little bit. Check the temperature. Wow, yeah, that's pretty... Okay, so he's down here eating. Is he okay in that temperature? I guess he's okay. Okay, he's not hungry no more. Good. We have little pufflets flying around. Hopefully we can get more of them. Okay, our farms are all growing mealwood again. Our water's getting a little bit low here. We have no power to the pump. That's okay. We don't necessarily need power to the pump all the time. So I think we need somebody dedicated to construction. So let's take a look at our dupes. I don't think I can see who loves what here. But I can see it here, what they really love doing. So our duplicants... Somebody really loves construction. Meep. Meep is our construction person. So let's take a look at Meep. Make sure Meep is completely on construction. He's on building, he's on supplying and storing, but we're going to drop that down. We need somebody that is focused on construction. And Ari is idle, which is maybe okay. Finding some happy stuff down here. Back to the microbe musher. Long commutes. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have a huge colony, I think. Actually, we have so much oxygen right here that kills this stuff. I'm thinking I don't mind as much if we open up some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and open this door. And open this door as well. And then some of that polluted oxygen and pressure and so on is going to come this way. But mainly the oxygen, I think, is going to come in through here. And of course, probably should put the deodorizer down there. Stop it from moving through too much. And yeah, the slime lung's going to come in here, but hopefully the oxygen's going to kill it, because there's quite a lot of oxygen here. Alright, so let's check on Meep. What's he doing? Getting his suit on there. Building. Want him to get building out here too. I think the slime lung's gonna come in here, but because of that, I think it's safe. We're not gonna let it propagate in polluted oxygen at all by scrubbing that out. Still having problems with the temperature over here. There's our arbor acorn. What we want is that wart seed, though. Wouldn't mind trying to plant that arbor acorn. Let's copy this planter here and try putting it up here. Keep an eye on Meep. Meep and Abe are two big guys right now that are gonna bail us out of this trouble. Let's see, we can put our arbor acorn up there. It eats dirt, air pressure is okay. It gives us lumber and decor. Why can't we plant it? Radius 2 tiles. Oh. Can we put it here instead? No, we don't need this then. Let's just deconstruct it. I wonder where we could put it then. Let's uproot one of these things that's not growing. Check it. Let's uproot a couple of them. Not as worried about the food shortage, since they are cooking now. He's very happy to get his mush root. Mush dirt, whatever it is. I stress in May this time. Stress is caused by low morale. Low morale needs more downtime. Well, let's drop May down to the easy life. As we have more dupes, we don't need them all working constantly. Gonna need more space down here. Eat you, because you're 20. I'm gonna eat you too. Once this water's so hot and germless, we're gonna have to pump it out of there and put it somewhere else. I mean, I could easily just pump it to the side here and down. Maybe let it cool, and then could use it. Alright. New printables. Sand, we don't really need. A digger, but I don't really need more people right now, although digging is nice. I guess we'll take the sand. I don't think we really need it, but could reject all. It is getting a little bit better as far as oxygen goes. I mean, it is breathable, it says, so we're getting there. Like I said, Abe is our guy. He's going to be digging out stuff. I don't know why he's going down here, though. Why is he shoveling? I mean, he doesn't have anything better to do. He wants to store dirt. He wants to cook. There's plenty of stuff to dig. Is there considered no suits, maybe? Let's turn on this up. We're gonna need to turn this on too, even though no, we don't have much oxygen. Why is it pumping oxygen up? I forget why I was going with that oxygen there. Oh, to that suit. Okay. It's splitting it up. We are growing in our new places, but not so much in the old ones. Oh, we can't dig over here anymore. Okay, well. There you go. Meep. Meep needs to get to the exosuit. Ema is doing super hard digging, crop tending. It definitely is another crop tender as well. Our little puffs are doing well, I'm happy. Our big puff prince is finding new places to explore, which is fine. We don't mind if he just drops slime anywhere he goes. I think I do want to get this at a little bit higher place, because we do want to get over here to this stuff. Oh, that is going to be our temperature situation. Solved. Alright, we've eliminated these. Can we put our tree here? Is it possible? Why won't it let us plant our tree? Needs a farm plot. Must be planted by grow domestically. Oh, it's too high. Okay. Actually, interestingly, some of these are starting to grow. The temperature is slowly getting a little bit under control here. Slowly. Can we dig up high enough to make space for it? I don't know. Try. One of the things we could do is make a place for him up here. But I want to see what this thing is, this incubating thing. It's only 44%. We could make an incubator. Maybe it's under food. Incubator. Does create heat. Maintain an internal ideal condition for several critter species. A little bit of pressure trouble. Why can't it grow? Oh, maybe it needs space next to it. Right. Oh, what are you doing here? They're having to hold their breath in this hydrogen environment that we're creating. So we may need to think about using this hydrogen for what we were originally planning, some water or some hydroelectric source of power. And I do believe we have the hydrogen generator right here. This does drip down. It says it converts, let's see, hydrogen into electrical power. I'm pretty sure this has some output too. Let's put it right here, I can just read it. No, next to no waste. Okay, well there's almost nothing that comes out of it. What does it produce in the way of heat? 4K, yeah, quite a bit. Doesn't like growing in all that hydrogen. Can you blame it? We are producing quite a bit of hydrogen down here, actually. That's kind of amazing that it makes its way all the way up here and just kind of hangs out. So now we can plant it. Deconstruct these guys. Deal with them later. They have not built this yet, even though I told them it's a high priority thing to build. Still slipping back into the heat thing. I really would like to get this wart over here, this wheezewort, and it's just taken them so long to do it. The other thing that we need to think about is possibly burning up this hydrogen somehow. We just got too much of it. There's plenty of it right here. We could make a hydrogen power plant right up here, actually. It's not a problem. In fact, if we just put somebody on digging over here, digging this out. I'm going to dig these things too. We can actually connect it to this stuff. It's going to put out some heat, so I may bury it back in here a little bit. We may need to make a farming station. Let's see, the farming station would be used in a greenhouse, so that's something to consider as well. Why are you so cold up here? Chilly. They're cold up here. Oh, but it's really hot up there, you know? Actually, we're having trouble growing these guys, so I have an idea. We have water here. What's this? Where's this water coming from? Where's this water coming from? Well, we could, you know, mop it up. Oh, it's dripping down. It's dripping down. It's dripping. That's interesting. Alright, so anyway, my plan was to, I don't need to go get that suit. I can just dig out this section right here. And I'm going to put a power plant, like, right in here, actually. Letting Abe dig that out. We're, again, out of algae. You can see our colony is just struggling with the oxygen. It's here, but that's it. And it is heating up our upstairs, which we don't like. Actually, we don't want these here, do we? Need the oxygen to flow. Water's filling up again. Dig it out even more. Again, shutting down body temperature again. Seems like as we lose oxygen pressure, we start to have this problem. As we're digging out, it starts to pull the gas from down below because there's not any oxygen that's hanging out in the middle. So if we don't have oxygen being produced, we're having definitely having trouble. Our little puffed babies aren't producing enough. Okay, so he loves constructing. Ari is a big constructor. So let's get Ari. I think Ari is already on it. He's also on digging, so we're going to take him off digging, take him off attack. I don't know why he's on there. Maybe some error in the thing when we were scrolling through, but we're going to put him on digging almost exclusively. We do have a lot of digging to do. Germs are almost dead there. Not much left. We could almost safely start considering pumping this out. and making it cool, or pumping it down underneath way over here, and then dropping it off as it'll cool as it passes underneath us. Oh, look at that. Pressure problems. Yeah. Running out of oxygen up there. We're still getting some oxygen down here for these tanks, but just barely enough. Because we don't have 10 kilograms of algae to put in there. Can't we reach even any of this stuff? So I don't want to get that one. Why'd he come all this way? Just to get some meat. Alright. Everything's shutting down because of oxygen again. There's a direct we can wrangle. Oh, hey, we got this. Let's uproot it. This is minus some temperature. We can actually make sleetweed over here if we wanted to. Just use some planter boxes, maybe. Build them right there, I think. I don't think these things grow very tall. Yeah, that's about it. It's just one square. But we could build it all along in here. Everything lacks resources. Yeah, we're working on it. All right. Power. Hydrogen. Gonna be the output right there too. So it's gonna drop it right there. Doesn't need to go very far. We're gonna get a hydrogen pump. Let's see. Ventilation, we need a gas pump. Right there. Of course, it needs to get started, I know. Just building this for now. Actually, we do need to make a filter. Let's put it down here. see. This is probably not a good setup. I need to fix this. Alright. Let's see, our filler. This is going in. Okay, and then coming out of the center. Okay, and we need a vent. And we'll deal with the semantics later. We just need to get this stuff cooking. Whoops. There we go. Doing this to heat up here too. I'll go ahead and build a tile across here as well. Okay, these are very high priority because we need them to do their job. See if we ever got up here. We did almost. This is also going to be very high priority here. All right. Hey, the tree's growing. Someday we'll get up to that water supply. The pipe is blocked, but Ari's on his way. There we go. Now hydrogen is coming. Bruises heat, and it says no other extremely efficient, emitting next to no waste, so very efficient. Good news for us. We are now sucking up this hydrogen. And we are going to want it to flow upwards at an angle to get sucked into that. We will fix this all. Need some tiles here eventually, and we're gonna probably make it all airflow. May need to dig down a little bit here. Here, I'm actually doing this the wrong way. dig this out right here. And we are going to want to trap this air here, so we're going to make a little bit of a hook there to trap it. Sure they can step up. No, we want this to be a way up. Some natural gas over here. I think that's going to have to work its way back down. Temporarily, we do have something that's going to start sucking up that hydrogen that's pushing its way down with its not too dense, but there you have it. All right, so Abe, you can actually probably make your way down here. I think that'll make an easy path down. To build the ladder down a little bit more too. We're going to want to dig. Might pump a little bit. Hey, look, our polluted water is completely pure. Can you believe that? I think we're gonna probably empty it down here. Whoops. But that may be for a future episode. Do we have any of those wart seeds? Not yet, but we are going to get them soon. I don't know why they haven't run over. Oh, they are here. Wart seed. Unreachable. Why is it unreachable? They can jump over here. Ah, this. Okay. Our calories are even lower than I had hoped. We're going to need another microbe musher. Go ahead and copy it. Whoops. I didn't mean to place it there. Put this ugly thing right here. Please give us some more food, maybe. A pipsqueak. I don't know what that is, but it looks cute. Let's get it. Get a pip. Its diet is arbor tree. Well, we have one of those. It excretes dirt. It eats our trees and excretes dirt. Well, newsflash, our tree is growing, but not very well. So he's going to be hungry for a little bit. Let's see. Farm tile. And let's get some regular tiles over here. Actually, let's not do that one. Go. We'll put him up there. Nope, copy settings. There we go. Now let's get our seeds growing. Our wort seed, plant it there. And plant it. Oh. Have to deconstruct that tile. Algae is gone yet again. Algae! What are you doing? Uh-oh, suffocating. Oh, hey, how'd they get stuck in there? Dig yourselves out. Working on it. At least Ren is here and he's pretty fast. They're almost out. They're like, help, we're dying. Get us out of here. They're running for it. There they go. A little bit of a close call. May need some airflow here. I don't know if it's going to be helpful. Drop off our critter here, our little pipsqueak. Where'd he go? Oh, he's running around the ceiling. Let's wrangle him. And there we are. Something to solve our problem, although seems to be working slightly. Already you can see the temperature is slightly improving in those areas. I'll go ahead and log off here. Wrap this long episode up. Our water is getting a little low again, so that's something we're going to have to start working on. We have this place right here, which is not bad, and a place right here. And we can also dig up here and empty all that out down in here, so we're fine. But since it's getting low, it might be an opportunity to set up our reservoir a little bit better before we actually get to it. But we'll wait and see how that goes. And everything is dying because we don't have enough stuff here. We're gonna go mush bars forever. So that we at least have 2 now making mush to save us from ourselves and our lack of algae. All right, thanks for joining. Struggling a little bit with the colony. I think that one of the major problems we're having right now is, of course, oxygen. And because of oxygen, we're having food trouble. So oxygen not included, right? We're going to have to change that. There's plenty of oxygen available all over. It's just a matter of getting it safely into the colony. Or bringing in the slime to do that, and the algae. And there's plenty of algae out there. It's just a little bit of a trip to get it. So that's the other thing. We may have to run a pipe for the electrolyzer over to this side. This polluted water is purely clean at 54.7 degrees. We're going to dig that out and dump that down in here instead. Okay. Thanks for joining. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next episode.